at various centers, and all the participants who are going to attend this 5 days program on induction training program through ICT. First of all, I take this opportunity to extend a very hearty welcome to the director of the institute, Dr. M.P. Punya, who has joined us for the inaugural session of this program. Dr. Punya is basically a mechanical engineer and joined this institute in 2012, July, and since then he has taken the institute to a new heights, and he has initiated a number of new programs and activities at this institute. And he was earlier at MNIT Jaipur as Dean Planning and Development, and some of the initiatives which have been taken up, this particular program which we are going to have for the next 5 days is actually the brainchild of Dr. M.P. Punya, and he has tried to increase the reach of the programs and activities of NITTR through integration of technologies for teacher training. In addition to that, the institute has signed number of memorandum of understanding with institutions of higher learning and other organizations to optimally utilize the expertise and resources available within the two organizations. In addition to that, our institute has taken up number of sponsored projects also the ME programs which are offered by the institute. And many of the faculty members, they are now supervising the doctoral thesis work, and a number of sponsored projects are being supervised by them. I extend very hearty welcome to sir to the inaugural session. Now I'll request TTC Jodhpur to kindly introduce Mr. Arun Moel and request him to say a few words. Over to TTC Jodhpur.
Good morning, I am Arun.
So would you like to speak? आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
I hope my sound is coming to you.
जी sir, we are able to hear you.
Sir, we are having all new lecturers with us. They are all recently recruited and are hardly 1 or 2 months of study they are having. So it will be good for these people because we are going to teach them instructional planning and engineering, and which is a must. Actually, all our technical graduates and science graduates and postgraduate doctors, but they are not efficient in teaching. They have to learn the technique and art of teaching. So I think this short-term program is really going to benefit all the people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arun, for the introduction to the audience as well as highlighting the importance of the induction training program. Now over to MM College of Pharmacy. I'll request the local coordinator to introduce the Pro Vice Chancellor.
Hello. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Myself, Dr. Vipin.
So we are not able to hear you. Hanji, good morning.
Hello.
Ji sir, we are able to hear you now, sir. Please carry on, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Very good morning. I should welcome and introduce you the Honorable our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.P. Mehta from Archie Market University.
Sir, now voice पे कीजिए सर. Please sit down and speak. Sir, please sit down and speak. मैडम आप बोल दीजिए.
Sir, आप बैठ के बोल सकते हैं. Kindly have a seat and speak, sir.
Good morning. We congratulate IITR for arranging this program for the people As per the assessment of time last year, there are five pillars of strength of any higher institution or any university. Teacher is one of the very strong pillar, and I congratulate NICCR for upgrading the level of the teacher. It will go a long time in improving the quality of education in our university and other. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for building up the rationale for the program. I request now the local coordinator at JCDM Polytechnic to kindly introduce the chief guest and request him to say a few words.
Hello.
Hanji, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Ankush from JCD Polytechnic.
Ji.
Ma'am, chief guest is being arrived. He is on the way.
Okay.
I let him introduce whenever he will come.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
JCDM College of Engineering. JCDM College of Engineering. Okay, disconnected. So friends, by the time the other two centers connect to us, this particular program aims at enabling the participating teachers to understand the process of planning and delivering effective instruction, understand the quality issues in technical education, evolve strategies to develop creativity and entrepreneurial skills among the students, and also focus on some of the issues related to e-content generation, which is now that technology has revolutionized the teaching learning process. So another objective of this program is that teachers will be able to understand the various softwares which are available for producing e-content and also distributing e-content. In addition to that, two of the major issues, one related to sustainability, another related to climate change. These two issues will be taken up in this particular program. And on Thursday, we are going to have a panel discussion of 2 hours, that is 2 to 4 p.m. with the theme of the panel discussion will remain the same as has been done earlier, that is expectations of industry from technical graduates, so as to enable the teachers to understand the skill gap that exists and the strategies that need to be implemented in technical industry to bridge this gap and enhance the employability of technical graduates coming out from this. These are objectives of the program. Now, friends, I request the Director of the Institute, Dr. M.P. Punia, to give you a brief about the institute and the role of the in technical education.
Provide some insight about the teaching.
we should motivate the students, the employability problems of the students, in what way we should assess the students. So some of the areas, some of the shortcomings which we are having in our teaching system, education system which we are having, some of the areas we people will be discussing. As far as our institute is concerned, we are national institute and our mandate is basically to impart training to technical teachers. Earlier it was TTI Technical Teachers Training Institute and its sole mandate was to train polytechnic teachers. But after 2003, the name of the institute has been changed. It became National Institute and now its mandate is not only to impart training to polytechnic teachers. Now it has been included with engineering institutes, management, pharmacy, hotel management, any institute which is being governed by All India Council for Technical Education. These people are responsible for imparting training. We are 5 institutes and of same nature, 4 institutes are available in India. One we are having at Chandigarh, another one we are having at Bhopal, third one we are having at Calcutta, and fourth one at Chennai. So the northern part of the country, 9 states of the northern part of the country, these people are looking after. And since 1997, when this institute, we people are involved in motivating the teachers. But as the expansion of technical education during last decade, it was exponential expansion. No one has thought of that this type of increase in technical education will be observed. So when we were conducting these type of programs, majority of the programs were in contact mode. Teachers used to come to NITI Chandigarh or our faculty members used to come in different institutes for imparting training. But as the expansion has taken place and particularly in our region when institutes have become too large, it has become very difficult for us to reach every teacher to every institute, particularly in contact mode. So this mode of transmission which we have opted and that we have started 1.5 years back, and it is quite successful also. Initially we have started our programs with video conferencing, and in video conferencing some problems we were facing because minimum bandwidth which is needed at your end, it was minimum 1 Mbps. So majority of the institutes which we people are having, particularly polytechnics, this much facility of connectivity was not available. So in addition to video conferencing, we were started with Google Hangouts also, where the requirement of bandwidth lesser and there is no video conferencing equipment, is just one mic and one camera of laptop, one battery. With that facility we have started, and our capacity was actually train around 2,000. But when we started this type of mode for imparting training and last year when around 4,000 10,000 we have ended first one during this year around 6,500 when we do like certain our problems just of this some consider our problem is good and that problem has figured out that video and most of training has also gone down. So just not come here, they are not going to get them here, so going to get here also. So they are just their was some support for it are being so expertise at one place to some at different place go down the course of training, but our reach has gone up. Programs which are one type of program where we are educating their ability. Another one many programs which people are conducting for improving their contents, say computer engineering, electronics, civil, mechanical, in those areas where the changes are taking place very rapidly in the science and technology. So updating those contents, we are conducting those content-based programs also. And another type I said, it is for educating the teachers in what way we should engage the classes. The whole year's plan, the operation plan is available on our web portal. It is NIT 30R.
csp.ac.in, and on that those on that portal, whatever will be doing during this whole year up to 31st March 2015, every program detail of that program is available, and most of the program, more than 70 programs will be conducted through this ICT mode. So please be in touch those programs. Even application when you are applying, you can apply online through that one. What facilities are needed at your end, that you can ask from us through mail. Will be sending. These are the equipments are needed at your end for connecting it. So some issues I'll be touching, that what is the situation of the technical education in India, and what should be role of teacher, and in what way our institute is contributing for training the teachers in this country. Our setup, if you see, India, if you see, we were dominating, particularly if you see educational manufacturing, two areas if specifically if I'm specifying in all of the world. In past many centuries, we people were dominating. Somewhere in 7th century, this Nalanda, just like university it was. More than 10,000 students were studying there, 3,000 professors were there, huge library, lots of books into that one. More than 40 countries were participating as far as education is concerned. The students used to come in India, and we were very popular as far as this leadership is concerned, as far as education was concerned, as far as our manufacturing skills are concerned. But when time passed, particularly when we became slave, after that one, degradation has started, and in 1947, when we became independent, that time, education, or your manufacturing, or your financial condition, or production, everything was in a pathetic condition. Around 400 years back, our GDP contribution in the world was 27%, 26 to 27%. In 1947, this GDP contribution became just 1.5%. That much loss we people have faced. After 1947, many challenges we people had, particularly this population. We are having a huge population base, around 1.2 billion population, and this population we are having. It is 1.2 billion means 120 crores we are having. So it's biggest challenge after China. China is 1.35 billion. We people are 1.2 billion. Huge population base we are having. But the biggest positive side of this huge population base is majority of the population which we are having, it is very young. If this we can encash, this demographic development, if we can encash, then I think shape of the country can change. You see, 54% population of this nation is less than 25 years. Majority of the developed nations, they are aging. They are becoming, the population is becoming older. Older means their fertility is going down. The expenditure on health and other dependency which they are having on the families, that is growing up. But in our case, we are saying majority of the population is quite young. If this best situation which is in front of us, if we can encash this one, I think wonderful future we people will be having. The challenge is that majority of the young population which we are having, they are unskilled. Only 20%, 21% young population is getting opportunity to enter into higher education. Higher education means where we people are. After 12th, the education which you are having, and after 10th, 3 years education which you are having, it is coming in the category of higher education. Only 20% students are getting opportunity to enter into this one. In contrary to this one, if you see US, it is around 87%. In that country, 87% students are getting opportunity to enter into higher education. In our country, only 20% are getting opportunity. And the challenges which we people are having, if you see Punjab, around 70% youth, they are going in the clutches of this nasha jisko keh rahe hain. And for the government, for the parents, for the teachers, for everyone, it is becoming challenge. Yesterday only we had one meeting, and where serious concern government of Punjab has shown that what we should do, in what way we should tackle this problem. So some of the suggestions which have been extended by me to Chandigarh, that is, if the skills can be imparted into those youth who are seeing their future just like dark,
no opportunities are there, no one is there to guide them. So if something can be contributed from NEET Chandigarh side, and not only from NEET Chandigarh side, the institutes which are connected connected to this technical education, all the institutes, if you can join hand and if they can bring some solid proposal to have confidence into those youth, not only in Punjab, throughout the country. Around 40 crore people in our country are earning less than $1. GDP, otherwise we are saying it is 60,000, 70,000 in Haryana. GDP is around 1.2 lakhs per person. But individually, if you see, majority of the people, if you see 40 crores, I am saying it is around 35% population of the country, they are earning less than $1 per day. So our role, now the role of teachers, particularly role of technical teachers, because we people are responsible for imparting skills. So if skills can be imparted into the youth, I think situation, say, face of this country, of the village or state can be changed. So it's a very, very serious issue. And our education system, you see, largest education system, we are number one in the world as far as education is concerned. Highest number of students we people are taking. In higher education, around 3 crore students are entering per year. 3 crores. So this is huge number. More than 700 universities we people are having. Number of colleges are 40,000. ITIs, if you see, more than 14,000 ITIs we are having. So huge education system we are having. If this education system can be strengthened, if it can be made very useful for the society, for the country, for the whole world, I think the dream of APJ Kalam that in 2020 will be the developed nation, I think we can go ahead towards that particular direction. So world will be facing a lot of challenge as far as the skilled manpower is concerned. We are having men. If we can make this one as manpower or human resource, if you can convert, I think that will be a wonderful time. That will be a wonderful dream for us. During last 5, 6, 7 years, our economic growth was very good, extremely good. Even US was facing many problems, but our country was on a right path. Our GDP growth was around 8-9%, and majority of the growth was in service sector. If you see our GDP around 20%, it is being contributed by the agriculture, and 23, 24, 25% by this industry sector, and remaining 55% is from service sector. Service sector means this human being which is getting trained, those are contributing. So the service sector is very, very important, and in that sector, role of teacher is becoming very, very important. If you see our GDP, at present, if you see our GDP, we are contributing around 6% of total GDP of the world. So पूरा विश्व के पास धन है, उसका करीब 6% हमारा है, हमारे पास उतना धन नहीं है. Chinese is slightly larger population they are having. I said we are 120 crores, we are 135 crores, but their GDP contribution in the world is 14%. थोड़ी सी population ज़्यादा है, लेकिन उनका contribution आप देखो हमारे comparison में काफी ज़्यादा है उनका. So just today one statement from our Prime Minister was that skill is the foremost, and then size, कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों को जो है देना है अपने को, एंड थर्ड वन स्पीड, जल्दी से देना है, तीव्र गति से देना है, सो दैट वी कैन टच टू दिस चाइना's growth. 14% each we can cross the growth of China. So he is saying skills and then size and then speed. साइज मीन्स जो 50 करोड़ जो युवा है उनको किसी तरह से ट्रैक पे लाया जाए और उनको स्किल दी जाए. सो दीज थ्री स्लोगन्स व्हिच वी पीपल आर हैविंग, वी टीचर्स will have to contribute to strengthen the country. And this GDP, if you see, it is continuously growing, and hope in time to come it will grow much more. Total world is having population 7 billion, 700 करोड़ विश्व की population है. उसमें से 135 करोड़ चाइना की होगी, 121 करोड़ हमारी, तो करीब 255-56 करोड़ हम लोग हैं. इसका 30-35% तो हम ही लोग हैं, भारतीय और चाइनीज जो हैं. And out of the 7 billion, around 3.3 billion they are staying in the villages, roughly 50% in the villages. But in India, this percentage is 70%. In our case, population which is residing in the villages, it is 70%. In China, if you see it is around 65%. So majority of the people which we are having, it is in the villages. The education which has to be strengthened, higher education which has to be strengthened, that is particularly in villages. This 20% GER gross enrollment ratio which we are saying, it is mainly due to the cities, metro cities or the cities population which we are having in those areas, those are basically registering into higher education. Still, our rural areas where huge population base we are having, those people are not coming forward, and reason for that one is our education is very costly. It's very costly. First one, we wanted expansion of education, then we wanted that quality of education has to be maintained, and third one, we wanted that equity has to be, for everyone this education should be available, but this equity is not coming. The equity is not coming because it is costly, excellence is not coming because infrastructure which we are having, the expansion which has taken place, according to that one, we couldn't establish the infrastructure, particularly teachers. The soft infrastructure we couldn't establish, and that's why the quality of education which we are having, that is very poor. That's why more number of parents are not getting attracted towards this one. They see that even after taking education, I don't have any future. The employment is negation. So in our country, in front of you, the major challenge which we are having, that is employability. So if we can expand this education, same time if we can have stress on the quality of education, and if it can, the cost of this education, particularly higher education, if it can be reduced, I think majority of the problems which we are looking, that will be sorted out. This I said around 38 crores in the cities, in the urban areas, and 84 crores in the rural areas people are staying. Our number of villages which are having in our country, it is 6,40,000. इतनी ज़्यादा गाँव है हमारे पास, जिनको मिनिमम इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर देना है, एजुकेशन का लेवल वहाँ पे बढ़ाना है, और एजुकेशन का लेवल तभी बढ़ सकता है when all we people who are in this profession, who are really concerned, from bottom of the heart, if you are concerned, I think we can reach up to this one. The employment, if you see, only 1% people are having government jobs, only 1%. And in private jobs, if you see, 2% jobs are there where it is organized, जहाँ पे systematic ढंग से salary create कर मिल रहा है. 97% population which is engaged in the jobs, they are in unrecognized, unorganized sectors. चाहे वो खेती का है, चाहे जो construction का है, चाहे infrastructure का, 97% are in unorganized sectors, and they are underemployed. In fact, even they are there, it is said that they are having employment, but that employment is underemployment. If someone has to earn 500 rupees per day, because they are unskilled, so their earning is say 200 rupees or 250 or 300. So if they are skilled, then certainly their earning per day will be much more. This gross enrollment ratio which I said, it is 20%. Now government of India is saying that up to 2020 this has to be 30%. आज भी अपन ये कहने लगे हैं कि इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज बहुत ज़्यादा हो गए, पॉलिटेक्निक बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई है, पर गवर्नमेंट ये नहीं मान रही है. गवर्नमेंट ये कह रही है कि अभी भी जो आज आपके पास कॉलेजेस हैं, उसका करीब 40% इसमें और ऐड होना है इमीडिएटली, so that this gross enrollment ratio can be increased. अगर 40% और कॉलेज आपके इंक्रीज हो गए, even today majority of the institutes, many of the institutes, they are facing the challenge that students are not available. Even if the students are available, those students are, according to them, they are not the quality students. So where grooming of those students become easier, those type of students they are not getting. The government of India is saying that this GER, gross enrollment ratio, has to increase by 30%. If it is increasing by 30%, then the challenges which we are having, particularly related to infrastructure, that will be much more, and the quality issues will be again, it will be much more. This is the situation of our country. More than 700 universities, I said, 33,000 colleges we are having. These many ITIs are having. If you see Singapore, it is 3 or 4 universities, 4 or 5 engineering colleges, 3 or 4 ITIs, 4 or 5 polytechnics. Their population is 35 lakhs. Total population of Singapore is 35 lakhs. And the graduates which are coming out per year from our country, particularly in technical education, that is again same number, around 35 lakhs. So equal to the population of Singapore, we are producing the graduates in technical education. I am saying, I am not considering other educations, only polytechnic, engineering, pharmacy, these professional educations which are governed by India Council for Technical Education. In that it is 35 lakhs. So you can imagine how big our education system is, how important this education for our country is. To the challenges which are there, or the way the people are imparting training to the students. as compared to the developed nations. There is a significant difference. There is a clear-cut demarcation between the developed nations and ours, particularly the way we people are grooming the students. According to this picture which I am showing you, students are highly stressed. Students are highly stressed. The curriculum which we are having, even many subjects which we are teaching to them, it may be having relevance at 20 years back, today may not be any relevance, but teacher has studied 20 years back, he is knowing those contents, so continuously he is teaching those contents, it may be relevant or not relevant. Even some type of examination system, evaluation system, we are having no change into the evaluation system. Some 30 years back, when I was paper, some type of all the things have changed in the world, everything has changed. But the mechanism which we people are having, it is same. So students are overloaded. I am saying teachers are becoming more relaxed. वो हम लोग पढ़े, हमें जिन टीचर्स ने पढ़ाया, शायद उनका सिंसियरिटी लेवल या उनके पास जो ज्ञान था, that was much more, they were more concerned as compared to the young teachers which we are having into the system. So teachers have to become, again they have to think. If they are in this profession, they have to deliver. There is no option at all. And university's third side which I am showing you, that is university side. That university side is only concentrating on what money student is having in his pocket. वो सिर्फ उसके पैसे की तरफ ध्यान दे रहा है. तो क्वालिटी कहाँ से आएगी? जो क्वालिटी देने वाला है वो आराम से है, जिस जो हेल्प फाइनेंशियल उसको होनी चाहिए, वो यूनिवर्सिटी जो है 4 years is coming out into the market for the purpose of placements. The companies are saying that है global नहीं है. 4 साल हमने शिक्षा दी, 3 साल हमने शिक्षा दी, जब मार्केट में उसका जो है रियल यूटिलाइजेशन का इशू आया, दैट टाइम वी सेड दैट इट इज नॉट एम्प्लॉयबल. आप सोचें पेरेंट्स को क्या बीती होगी. तो 4 साल के लिए उसको पढ़ाया उन्होंने, इवन घर गिरवी रखा, जमीनें गिरवी रखी. उस केस में जब उसको पढ़ाया, वन इज कमिंग टू दी upliftment of the society. Society is not accepting them. So it's a very serious, very challenging issue. कुछ दूसरे कंट्रीज का अगर पढ़ाने का तरीका देखें, हमारा तरीका देखें, हम क्लास में एक हफ्ते में करीब 30 घंटे उनको रोक के रखते हैं, 4 दीवारी के अंदर रोक के रखते हैं, जिसके अंदर बाहर की हवा भी शायद नहीं आ सकती है. फैन जो अंदर की हवा है उसी को ही सर्कुलेट करता जा रहा है. नथिंग न्यू इज कमिंग इनटू दैट सिस्टम. In majority of the countries which are dominating, particularly in the field of technology, in that case, all the students are outside the classes. They are looking towards the world, what is happening in the world, and they are trying to copy that one. They are trying to copy that one. In our case, we are in the isolated system. Even our departments are isolated. They are just like in one department, what is happening that is not known to other departments. That much isolation we people are created. So the exposure to the teachers or exposure to the students which should have been, that exposure is not available at all. So these boundaries among the departments, these boundaries of the classrooms will have to break. We'll have to bring those students in the laboratories, in the workshops who are really hands-on, the skill part, the confidence level building part. If it can be created, I think situation can change. So one message which I would like to convey to all the institutes: please don't put the students into the theory classes. The theory classes you people will have to conduct in the laboratory itself. Just in front of the experiment setup, you conduct the theory class. So where actually we can see what is the reality and what is in the books. If both can be compared there itself, and if student is in the laboratory class, his level of thinking is freshness, it is much more as compared to which he is having inside these walls. So his innovation, his innovative capabilities, his freshness, his energy level, the spark in the brain, that will be much more if it is in an open space as compared to inside the isolated class. And the examination system which we are having, very strict examination system we are having, बहुत ही rigid, कोई उसके अंदर ऑप्शन नहीं है. आपको 10 में से 8 क्वेश्चन 7 क्वेश्चन करने हैं, करके बताओ, खूब लंबा चौड़ा आप जो है लिख के बताओ, फिर मैं जांचूंगा उसको, आपको फेल करूंगा. ये वो जो है, जो फेल पास करने का टाइम चला गया है. If someone is having some knowledge in some particular field, he should be given certificate, yes, and it may not be necessary for 4 years, 5 years. If one can deliver in 1 year only, if he is competent, if he can deliver, after 1 year he can be given opportunity to enter into the society where he can serve. Why for 5 years he should be put into the borders of the institute? No, it should not be. Depending upon the capability, even one student can stay for 10 years, one student can stay for 1 year. Even the examination which we are conducting should be something different. अलग अलग का जो इंटरेस्ट है उसके हिसाब से आप जो एग्जामिनेशन लीजिए. ये फॉर एवरीवन वी आर सेइंग, यू सी दिस पिक्चर, फॉर एवरीवन वी आर सेइंग यू क्लाइंब ऑन दिस ट्री. हाथी को भी आपने कह दिया, बंदर को भी आपने कह दिया, कुत्ते को भी आप कह दिया कि पेड़ पे चढ़ जाओ. The monkey can climb. How this elephant can? So, according to their strengths, according to their capabilities, they should be assessed. एक MBA लड़का जो है अबोहर फाजिलका में कर रहा है, एक MBA बॉम्बे में कर रहा है. Our education system can be same. His skills, his vision, his duties will be something different as compared to someone who is in the above. Your requirements are different. So according to those requirements, some syllabus, some curriculum, some attention system has to be, and according to that one, some mechanism has to be devised. हमारे पास जब बच्चा आता है, देखो आप दोनों जो फोटो दिखाई है मैंने, जब हमारे पास पढ़ने के लिए आता है, when is entering into engineering education, बहुत ही एनर्जी लेके आता है, अच्छा सा सुंदर सा लगता है. तो जब हम भेजते हैं उसको प्रेशर में रख के 40-40 घंटे क्लास में रख के जब भेजते हैं तो किस तरह से कर दिया अपन इसको. तो हमारा जो सिस्टम है, इस सिस्टम को अपन को चेंज करने की जरूरत है. हमारा आज का जो सिस्टम, इससे अच्छा तो सुकरात का सिस्टम था. सुकरात जो है करीब 1500 साल पहले जो सुकरात का सिस्टम था, उसमें आर्ग्यूमेंट्स थे, स्टूडेंट्स वर फ्री. अभी हम जो है इट इज डोमिनेटेड बाय टीचर. Whatever teacher is knowing is delivering. In that case, and whatever I am knowing that I am delivering, from student side nothing is there. In the case of Sukrat, the continuation was of the students. Students were arguing, खड़े होते लड़ाइयाँ करते थे कि ये ऐसा क्यों है. Which arguments, what arguments were that time? So इस तरह से argument के बेसिस पे students के ideas पे उनका दिमाग जो है पटाई तभी होगा जब उनको बोलने के लिए कुछ आजादी देंगे. Our students are just like slave. The way we people are treating these students, they are just like slaves. उनका मानसिक विकास हो ही नहीं रहा है. मानसिक विकास जब होगा जब सुकरात वाली जो मेथोडोलॉजी थी, सुकरात वाली अप्रोच थी, इफ दे कैन वी कैन ब्रिंग इनटू द क्लास एंड मेक देम दैट यू पीपल आर इंडिपेंडेंट. व्हाटएवर इज कमिंग इन योर माइंड, इट मे बी रॉन्ग, 90% टाइम इट मे बी रॉन्ग, बट समथिंग इज कमिंग. यू प्लीज कम विद दोज आइडियाज. इफ one student is coming with one idea, you are in 70 students class, 70 ideas will be there. Out of 70 ideas, at least one idea will be which is really applicable for the betterment of the society, which can bring the changes. Yes, इस तरह 1927 का एक मैं व्यू देख रहा था कल जो है इंटरनेट पे. एक साइंटिस्ट का जो पहली कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी वर्ल्ड के अंदर सबसे जो सक्सेसफुल कॉन्फ्रेंस थी, उसमें there were 28 scientists and that photo also everyone was well dressed, अच्छे सूट टाई, पता नहीं वो विदेशों से सारे लोग इकट्ठी कैसे हुए होंगे, because that time no communication, no this transportation, nothing was there. And in that conference out of 27, 18 ऐसे थे जिनको नोबेल पुरस्कार जो मिला था या मिला हुआ था. इस तरह की उनकी जो है जो आपस में डिस्कशन से और चीजें जो डिवाइस करते थे, जो 28 में से अगर 18 या 17 नोबेल वाले हो सकते हैं तो 60 में से आपके 2-3 क्यों नहीं हो सकते. दैट टाइप ऑफ अप्रोच वी कैन हैव. इस तरह से नहीं करना है. इट इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ स्लेवनेस एंड प्रेशर ऑन द स्टूडेंट्स व्हिच आर पुटिंग. जो फेसबुक की बात करते हैं ना, ये बुक फेस जो फेस जो है बुक पे रेडी चला गया है उसका. लाइब्रेरी के अंदर in majority of the institutes in the library students are sleeping. You can observe 60% students are sleeping because the stress which you have put on them. Otherwise लाइब्रेरी एक ऐसा जगह है जहाँ पे आपके आइडियाज आने चाहिए, जहाँ पे हेल्प करने के लिए सारी चीजें हैं उसके पास, वहाँ आइडिया जनरेट होनी चाहिए. पर जहाँ आइडिया जनरेट होनी चाहिए in that case students are sleeping because they are tired and we are responsible for making them tired. So ये लोड कम करिए उनके ऊपर. My solution is, I am not criticizing, but my solution is the load which you are putting on them. एक लोड हमने शुरू कर दिया स्कूल लेवल से, स्कूल से भी नर्सरी से. एक सर्वे में देखा था 30% students less than age 3 years they are going for coaching, they are going for tuition. आपके स्कूल में एडमिशन लेना है उससे पहले नर्सरी में भी लेना है, उससे पहले भी उसको जो है कोचिंग लेना है. देन 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 में आते आते तो प्रकाष्ठा है कोचिंग की, पीक है कोचिंग का, where even student doesn't know it is day time or night, whole day. First in school, then in coaching they are giving assignments, and school is giving assignments, whole night is busy in those assignments, morning again he is coming back. So the type of pressure which are created in schools means overall development. This is health, this sports, the friendship with the students, टीचर्स की रेस्पेक्ट करना, बिकॉज schools have vanished now. More or less schools have vanished. The importance of the schools, particularly 10th, 11th, 12th, at that level our schools have been vanished. Majority of the teachers either they are busy in जो midday meal और जनगणना करने में we have put them. Those were the real source of inspiration for the students that have been vanished. And when we are saying, particularly when we are very young, the young students which we are having, ज़्यादा हमारी जो दिक्कत ये भी है, we people are criticizing, always we are criticizing. हमारा ज़्यादातर टाइम, particularly हमारी यूनिवर्सिटीज, हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट्स एक पॉलिटिक्स का अड्डा बन गए हैं. We are just like sick industries. Every time we are blaming on each other. Isolation तभी आता है जब blame करते थे. अदरवाइज we are a democratic nation. Democratic means सबको अच्छे से अधिकार है सारे बोलने का, संवाद करने का, फ्रेंडशिप करने का. बट जो स्लोनेस इसलिए आई कि हमने अपने आप को जो है बंद कमरों में कर लिया. सो व्हेन वी पीपल आर वेरी यंग, व्हेन वी आर वेरी यंग, हाईली एनर्जेटिक, दैट टाइम द लेवल ऑफ थिंकिंग, द लेवल ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर दैट आई चेंज एवरीथिंग. मैं सब कुछ चेंज कर दूंगा, मैं इतना ज्ञानी हूँ, मेरे पास इतनी एनर्जी, आई कैन चेंज एवरीथिंग. But no one can change. No one can change everything. Something can be changed, but it can't be everything. No one can change. So when he is very young, that time he is having this type of image in his mind. और particularly मैं कह रहा हूँ कि हमारे पास जब एंटर होके आता है, इंस्टीट्यूट में एंटर होके आता है, तब इसी लेवल का होता है बच्चा. He is thinking I'll change everything. Yes. When time goes, change तो कुछ नहीं करना होता, क्या कर पाएगा change? When he becomes somewhere 50-55, जब फील्ड में चला जाता है, काम करता है, and when he looks behind, he finds that I couldn't change anything. But still I'm having time. At least I can change my family, my parents, my friends, my colleagues. सारी दुनिया को तो चेंज नहीं कर पाया, कम से कम इतने लोगों को अगर मैं चेंज कर दूँ, that is again his dreams now. Again time goes, time won't wait. No, the time is not waiting for anything. So when continuously it goes, he becomes some 80, 85. Then he thinks, again it looks back, thinks I was planning to change all of the world. Even a single person has not been changed by me. मेरे द्वारा कोई चेंज नहीं हो पाया है. So at this particular juncture he thinks, if I could change myself, अगर मैं अपने आप को ही चेंज कर दूं, इन प्लेस ऑफ ब्लेमिंग टू अदर्स, वो काम नहीं कर रहा है, वो क्लास नहीं ले रहा है, वो टाइम पे नहीं आ रहा है, इन प्लेस ऑफ ब्लेमिंग टू अदर्स, इफ आई कैन चेंज माई सेल्फ, एटलीस्ट आई विल बी सिंसियर, एटलीस्ट आई विल बी डिलीवरिंग, एटलीस्ट आई विल बी कंट्रीब्यूटिंग फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ द कंट्री, एटलीस्ट आई विल बी डूइंग फॉर द अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ द कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऑफ माई स्टूडेंट. मैं तो अच्छे से करूंगा. अगर ये भावना हम लोगों में ज्यादा हो सकती है तो स्टूडेंट्स भी हमें फॉलो करेंगे, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स आर बेस्ट फॉलोअर ऑफ द टीचर्स. हमारे लिए अगर समाज में कोई सबसे अच्छा फॉलोअर हमारा है, दैट इज अवर स्टूडेंट्स. इवन हमारे बच्चे भी नहीं है, इवन हमारे पेरेंट्स भी नहीं है, इवन अवर काउंटर पार्टीज नहीं है, ओनली द स्टूडेंट्स आर अवर बेस्ट फॉलोअर्स. इफ वी कैन चेंज अवर सेल्फ, ऑटोमेटिकली वी विल चेंज. एंड फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ सक्सेस, ये ब्लेम गेम से कभी सक्सेस नहीं मिलेगी. सक्सेस मिलती है when you people are sincere, when your behavior is transparent, when you are honest, when you are dedicated to your profession, and when you are loving this profession. When you are in this profession and if you are loving this one, that I am in this profession, I am here to change something. If that type of desire we can have, I think that's the path, and that path everyone has to move. And this confidence which you have, the teacher should have very high confidence. आपने जो होगा वो बच्चों को मिलेगा, आपके पास जो है वो बच्चों को जा रहा है. And whatever you are doing, I'm thinking whatever we people are doing, it is charity. Charity means one professor is not doing anything, he is getting 1.5 lakh. If someone is doing, he is also getting 1.5 lakh. It means the students are same, their names are same. One is not. It means someone who is contributing, it means he is doing charity. Okay, we can assume it is charity. If assuming it's charity, if we are contributing, I think it is again a contribution. So first of all, we have to have confidence. ये देखो चिड़िया भी बैठी हुई है, कितने बड़े तूफान आंधी आती है, इसके लिए डरने लगता है कि मैं जाऊंगा, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. उसके पास जो कुछ भी होगा, I'll defend that one. Universities are full of knowledge. everyone who is entering into the university. Is not taking away anything. The teachers, they are entering into the university system, they are serving there, they are getting retired. When they are retiring, nothing they are carrying with them. Whatever they have done, that is in the university. So university is just like a sing. It's a huge sing of the knowledge. It is continuously knowledge is being, whether here it is being collected here, it has to be utilized. And role of teacher also. So very, very important role teachers are playing. We are, even if it is being compared with the role of board or role of teacher, if it is being compared, it is said the role of teacher is much more important as compared to board. Board has just created, we people are molding. We are showing them path. Yes, board is just creator. We are builder. And teacher and student, if you are saying in whole career of a teacher, around 3,000 students' career is being affected. If we are positive, if we are dedicated, our 3,000 students will become dedicated. If you are having negative attitude, immediately they will become negative. You can imagine these 3,000 students, if they are positive, if they are contributing positively, how much change they can bring. If they are negative, how much negativity they can bring into the society, you can't imagine. So it depends upon teacher. And whatever you are doing, first of all, you assess yourself that it is right or wrong. The knowledge may be right or wrong, both. If you are sharing our wrong knowledge to the students, जो गलत चीजें हमारे दिमाग में आएगी, अगर वो शेयर कर रहे हैं, आपने गलत उनको सिखा दिया, so it will be huge damage of the society. एक छोटा सा बच्चा जो स्कूल जाता है, छोटा सा बच्चा, 4 साल का बच्चा जो स्कूल जाता है, and when is coming back, कुछ वो लिख के लाता है, कुछ अपनी कॉपियों में लिख के लाता है, even some of the spelling she is writing. स्पेलिंग जो है वो लिख के लाता है उसके अंदर. Suppose he has written MONKY, monkey spelling he has written MONKY. As a parent, as a guardian, will be saying that better what you have done, it is wrong. Whatever you have mentioned here, it is wrong. Monkey spelling should be MONKY. What immediately you will be replying? No, Papa, you are wrong. My teacher is saying the spelling of monkey is MONKY. That much confidence he or she is having on the teachers. So, if you people are not ready to take class, today's course, it's Monday, for 2 days rest we are, and Monday we are entering into the institute, still we are in that Monday, still semester we are having, and we are not to take class. Today I am not having to take the class. Please don't go in the class. When you are going in the class, go with energy, go with enthusiasm, go with some vision. If you are going there in the class and you are told something wrong to the students, that will be huge damage. Those contents, the wrong contents which have been delivered by you and which have been immersed on the heart of the student, that won't be erased. And no eraser is available in the world. You can erase the contents which have been taught by the teachers. Yes. So कभी भी आप गलत नहीं कराएं, कभी भी कोई स्टूडेंट को डीमोटिवेट नहीं करें. 60 बच्चों की क्लास में कभी किसी बच्चे को यूँ नहीं कहें कि आप जो है ये आपको नहीं आता है. In the subject you are weak. In front of 60 students, if someone if you said that you are weak in the subject, always he will believe. So कभी डीमोटिवेट नहीं करें, कभी किसी को जो है गलत नहीं कराएं. And when you are coming out from the class, for 60 minutes class you are taken, and when you are coming out, and even many of the students are following you, they are asking many questions from you. You are a successful teacher. You are a popular teacher. You are really delivering. When you are coming out from the class and if you are feeling very happy that today my lecture was very good, my preparation was very good, from starting to end of the lecture, whatever sequence which I followed, that sequence was very good. The way I used the board, the way I quoted the examples, everything was smooth. You are a very good teacher. In contrary to this one, when you are coming out from the class, 60 minutes class you are engaged, and when you are coming out and if you are feeling bad, that today my preparation was not good. Just I couldn't prepare this lecture. And whatever I prepared, I couldn't deliver in a proper sequence to the students.
But nothing is happening. Never you are happy.
Yes, we are said after कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता अच्छे बुरे का, स्टूडेंट समझे या नहीं समझे, आपके पास कुछ नए पुराने नोट्स थे वो आपने डिलीवर कर दिया क्लास विदाउट एनी
कितना आ गया दूसरी साइड पे चला गया। एक मिनट चार घंटे
ये फ्रेंड्स डोमिनेटिंग क्लास है चार स्क्रीन पर वर्क कर रहा है immediately gets clear if it is coming from the front side that domination from the front side has to be and confidence in particularly in teaching profession if you are a teacher you have to have this much confidence in us and in students also कि मेरा पढ़ा हुआ स्टूडेंट जो है वो ऊंची पहुंचेगा बहुत ऊंची जो है वो एक टॉल पर्सनैलिटी होगा दैट टाइप ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस ओनली स्टूडेंट्स विल हैव एंड दैट कॉन्फिडेंस वी कैन हैव इफ यू आर कॉन्फिडेंस आवरसेल्फ इफ यू आर हैविंग कॉन्फिडेंस इन अस देन दैट मच वी कैन हैव बट डोंट ओवरलोड द स्टूडेंट्स इस तरह से आप नॉट ओवरलोड खुद को महसूस करिए फील फ्री ऑलवेज एंड आप फिर तभी फ्री महसूस कर सकते हैं व्हेन यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट इन योर सब्जेक्ट आपको अगर अपनी कॉन्फिडेंस सब्जेक्ट में होगा तो आप फ्री है नहीं तो क्लास में जाते हुए आपको डर लगेगा इफ यू आर नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट सो आप फील फ्री तब हो सकते फील गुड तब हो सकता है इस प्रोफेशन में व्हेन यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट इफ यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट देन everything will be in a meticulous way in a very light way but don't overload the strengths don't be like this one हम इंस्पेक्टर नहीं है इस तरह से क्रश नहीं करना है स्टूडेंट्स को तो स्टूडेंट्स को भी नहीं इफ प्रिंसिपल वी शुड नॉट ट्रीट अवर टीचर्स लाइक दिस वन हमें डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप में काम करवाना है सबको इक्वल मानना है चाहे आपका कमजोर से कमजोर विद्यार्थी है चाहे आपका सबसे टैलेंटेड विद्यार्थी है चाहे आपका सबसे अच्छा जो है साथी टीचर है चाहे आपका प्रिंसिपल एवरीवन शुड वर्क इन अ डेमोक्रेटिक फैशन देन थिंग्स कैन मूव एंड continuous learning has to be just someone is moving on bicycle if he wants to have balance will have to move if he is standing he can't have balance cycle पे अगर खड़े रुक के आप बैलेंस करना चाहिए तो बहुत पॉसिबल so if you want to have balance you have to move move means you have to add something in your knowledge continuously updation has to be value addition has to be एक जो है वुड कटर आपको आउटपुट तभी दे सकता है जब वो धार अपनी जो है एक्स की तेज करे तो सेम एक्स इज यूजिंग कंटिन्यूसली विदाउट शार्पनिंग that x the output wants to continuously that sharpening of that x has to be and very good human being will occur अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग जो दूसरे के दुख को समझे वो अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग है good human being everyone every teacher should be a very good human being and we should be loyal to this profession we should feel proud that we are teachers we are Indian teachers that feeling will have and throughout this profession will have to be very very loyal and patience also same question same student could be asking 10 times same question same student could be asking 10 times you have to reply 11 times that person should have till he gets satisfied till that time we'll have to reply continuously so we'll have to have patience we'll have to have confidence we'll have to be we should be very good human being and we should be very flexible very very flexible and finally we should the product which is coming out जो ये बार बार आ रहा है कि बच्चे हमारे अफोर्डेबल नहीं है वो बात जो अभी दिक्कतें आ रही है कि हाथ से काम करना नहीं जानता है वो अपन उसको इस डायरेक्शन में ट्रेन नहीं करेंगे दैट इज अंडरस्टैंड सो वर्किंग विद हैंड्स देन उसकी सोचने की क्षमता बढ़ाना आपको एनालिटिकल कैपेबिलिटीज बढ़ाना सो वी शुड बी वेरी स्ट्रांग एज फार एज थिंकिंग कैपेबिलिटीज आर कंसर्न so one we should be able to work with her sometimes his brain should work when hands are working brain should work and both of them combined brain should be useful if brain and hands combination is there finally we should be able to think what are the society hard song मैं जो काम कर रहा हूँ इससे सोसाइटी का क्या फायदा होने वाला है, मैं जो टीचिंग कर रहा हूँ इससे सोसाइटी कैसे मजबूत हो रही है, कमजोर से कमजोर विद्यार्थी कैसे मजबूत हो रहा है. दैट थिंकिंग ऑफ द स्टूडेंट हैज टू बी दैट वॉट एवर आई एम लर्निंग इन इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज and polytechnic, what way it will be helping the society. So his hand should remain on, his mind should remain on, and his heart should remain on. That spark has to be created in the student, right? And that should be the role of the teacher. And just आप थ्योरी के ज्ञान से युद्ध नहीं जीत सकते. आप कृष्ण जी और जो अर्जुन का संवाद देख रहे हैं, अगर तीरंदाजी नहीं जानते हैं अर्जुन, तो इस संवाद का कोई मतलब नहीं है. ये संवाद तभी इफेक्टिव है when it can be implemented. Whatever is being learned from here, if it can be implemented, then it is useful. So this type of training will have to impart that actually अपने जो है क्या कर पा रहे हैं, क्या चेंज कर पा रहे हैं, जो नॉलेज हमने लिया है, ये नॉलेज को फील्ड में कहीं काम में ले पा रहे हैं क्या. सो दिस इज द व्यू विच इज इंडिकेटिंग दैट whatever skill you are having, that is much more important, and same time your brain and skills, if it can be integrated, it can be synchronized, I think then situation can change. And the efforts which we people are doing, need a Chandigarh which is being done, that particularly minds on path, दिमाग को उद्वेलित करना, दिमाग को उत्तेजित करना, दिमाग को उत्तेजित करने के लिए we are inviting students, we are inviting teachers, we are inviting experts. This studio, we people are sitting here, teachers are sitting here, some students are sitting here. If we can devise some mechanism, some thought-provoking mechanism, if we can devise, जो संवाद हो, जो इंटरेक्शन हो, सुकरात वाली बात कर रहा था मैं, हम लोग ये ट्राई करें कि सुकरात वाला माहौल जो है सब जगह बने कंट्री में, so that things can change. It is mindset. And hearts on means what is being done by me, what is being done by my student, in what way it is being helped by these people who are downtrodden, who are weak. For them, what we are contributing. That's the target of our center. And in a institute, we should work in a team. Team means together everyone achieves maximum. अगर सब लोग हम साथ में मिलके, आपके स्टूडेंट्स, आपके टीचर्स, आपके कर्मचारी, everyone who is the part and parcel of that institute, if they are working in one direction, working just like a team, then something can be achieved. There has to be harmony in the whole system. Left feeding जो है, इससे कुछ नहीं होगा, ऐसा किसी से कभी कुछ नहीं होगा. So everyone should work in one particular direction if you want to achieve something. And in life, our purpose is much more important than need. Need आपकी पैसे की है, need आपकी materialistic. The purpose of the life should be dominating on the needs which you are having. मेरे को कुछ परिवर्तन करके दिखाना है, मेरा ड्रीम ये है कि मैं कुछ परिवर्तन करके दिखाऊं. That's purpose of life. That's not need. I should never think that what I'll be getting against that one. मेरे को कितना पैसा उस चीज के लिए मिलेगा, that is need in fact. And this need should not dominate our purpose. Our purpose should be much more important as far as our needs are concerned. And everyone has to grow older. जीवन में सभी को बूढ़ा होना है. No one can stop. लेकिन पीढ़ियां पीछे की है क्या, अभी आज कोई नहीं है. Everyone has grown. So everyone has to grow older. But growing up is optional. It is in our hand. जो कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करना है, जो वो सारा हमारे हाथ में है. Growing up means contribution. The purpose should not be defeated. Purpose should dominate on our needs. And your students, your earning is in fact, in this profession, earning is your student should feel proud that yes, I am a student of that teacher. Everywhere he should be able to quote. चाहे वो 50 साल का भी जब हो जाएगा आपका फ्रेंड, everywhere if he is quoting that I was student of that teacher. वो पर्सनैलिटी आपको बनानी है, वो कंट्रीब्यूशन आपको देना है. एंड इफ यू आर लीविंग एनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्पोर्ट्स in between, if you are leaving or if you are getting retired, that time whole institute should miss you. पूरा इंस्टीट्यूट, एक इंस्टीट्यूट की जो है आपको मिस करेगी. ऐसे शिक्षक यहाँ पे थे, है ना. सुकरात का नाम क्यों लेते हैं अपन, कबीर का नाम क्यों लेते हैं, सूरदास का नाम क्यों लेते हैं. Those were the great teachers. वो शिक्षक थे जिन्होंने समाज को, हो सकता है कन्वेंशनल टीचिंग में नहीं थे, पर उन्होंने समाज को जो मैसेज दिया. That's why people are remembering. When Sachin Tendulkar retired, थ्योरेटिकली क्या होना चाहिए, 11 खिलाड़ी उसके साथ खेलते थे, वो मिस करने चाहिए थे. और 12 में भी आपस में ग्रुप होते हैं, 5 एक साइड में होते हैं, 6 एक साइड में होते हैं. सो ओनली दो 5 or 6 should be missed. But that particular time, not only in India, whole world was missing him. उस तरह से शिक्षा करनी, जैसी पर्सनैलिटी सचिन तेंदुलकर की है, वैसे शिक्षा करनी चाहिए. And we people, the contribution of this institute is we are imparting training, yes, and we are devising the curriculum what has to be taught to the student according to curriculum, what books, what instruction material has to be, what R&D activities, and for the betterment of the society. जब वो तीनों बातें बता रहा हूँ मैं आपको, hands on, minds on और hearts on, जो तीनों चीजें हम लोग जो है यहाँ पे करवाते हैं. That's the mandate of this institute. Even whatever is being delivered, today the lecture which I am delivering, or many lectures which will be delivered, immediately after delivery, those lectures will be available on this web portal. This has been created by our institute, Professor Patnaik. His team is available here. They have created this portal, and I think 700, 800 videos are available. So जब भी आप इनको टाइम मिले, not only related this area, आप जिस सब्जेक्ट में पढ़ा रहे हैं उस सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड भी आपको काफी वीडियो, जस्ट लाइक इट इज एनपीटीएल, जो एनपीटीएल गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का, उसी तरह नीट चंडीगढ़ में नीट चंडीगढ़ टेक्नोलॉजी इनेबल्ड लर्निंग, दिस वेब पोर्टल वी हैव क्रिएटेड, एंड इवन द लेक्चर्स व्हिच हैव बीन डिलीवर्ड इन पास्ट इट इज अवेलेबल. और आप अगर यूट्यूब पे भी जाएंगे, just you put name Professor S.S. Patnaik, many videos will be available related to your subject also. So just Google पे जाके हम लोगों का जो contribution रहा है, now we are not limited to these 9 states of the country. No, we are not limited to country like India. We are everywhere. Our presence is everywhere. At the global level, we are present. So with that thinking, the effort which our team has done, इन एफर्ट्स को सबसे ज्यादा यूटिलाइज होना है, एंड दैट्स द पर्पस ऑफ दिस ट्रेनिंग. हमारे पास जो है वो आप लोगों तक पहुंचना, आप लोगों के पास जो है वो स्टूडेंट्स तक पहुंचना, स्टूडेंट्स के पास जो है वो समाज तक पहुंचना है. दैट साइकिल हैज टू बी कंप्लीटेड, दैट चेन हैज टू बी built up, that chain has to be complete, and our target is the institute which we are having, it should be a dream institute for every teacher. We should be the role models for every teacher. That's the target. हमारी facilities, हमारी infrastructure, everything which we are having, it should be unique. No one should have like that one. Even our behavior and the etiquettes, the general ambience, the environment which this institute is having, no one should have. And we should be different. We should be different. हम भीड़ में जो है, भीड़ में खड़े भी हो तो अलग लगे. First of all, we should not be proud. Even if you are in the crowd, we should be something different. ये जो मैं व्यू दिखा रहा हूँ, हम सब लोग साथ हैं. Only one kid is made with confidence. उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है कि यहाँ पे कुत्ते खड़े हुए हैं, कोई फर्क नहीं. Yes, उस लेवल का जो है हमारा व्यक्तित्व रहना चाहिए. And the efforts which we people have done, the result of that one, our institute has been recognized at national level, particularly the services, the arts particularly the services which are extending to the society. Government of India, President of India, they have recognized this institute and they have rewarded on 3rd December 2013 to this institute. So हम चाहते हैं कि ये अवार्ड, ये रिकॉग्नाइजेशन हमारे साथ जो हमारे स्टेक होल्डर्स हैं, हमारे क्लाइंट्स हैं, उनका भी यही कर्तव्य, उनका भी यही व्यक्तित्व है. That exactly we want. So with these words, thank you very much. I think for the time I have taken, but hope this program will be a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for very motivating inaugural address, wherein you really build up the role of the teacher who is a role model for the students, and what are the qualities which need to be imbibed by a teacher to be successful in the profession, because it is a profession which is requires service on the part of the human beings rather than the materialistic values on the part of teachers. I think, friends, sir has given you a very in-depth analysis of how the education system, starting with Nalanda University, and what was the status of education then, and what status we enjoy today. And he has brought to the notice of everybody the impacts that exist in various curriculum and instructional processes, and it is the teacher who can make a difference to the whole instructional processes. So with these words, I think I would like to thank the director of the institute for very motivating and inspiring inaugural address, and I'm very sure many of us are agitated at this point of time and reflect back where are the flaws and what needs to be done to improve the quality of the instruction. We have with us Professor S.S. Patnaik, who is Professor and Head Education Television Department of this institute, and he is also the ICT coordinator and co-coordinator for this program also. So I request Dr. Patnaik to kindly share some of the information related to how information and communication technology can be integrated for the benefit of the teacher training or otherwise.
हेलो मैम हेलो
हाँ जी
Yes, please.
हेलो
हाँ जी प्लीज
हाँ
बोलिए
मैम आई एम फ्रॉम जेसीडी पॉलिटेक्निक हाँ मैम आई एम फ्रॉम जेसीडी पॉलिटेक्निक sir.
जी
As I have told you, our guest is on the way and he has been arrived. So I
kindly
would like to introduce our guest.
sure kindly introduce and request sir to say few words.
Sure, ma'am. To do this, I would like to call our Badi principal to introduce our chief guest. Very good morning to all. First of all, I would send my thanks to Director Dr. M.P. Ponian for giving us this opportunity for conducting induction training program through ICT in JCD Polytechnic. I would also extend my thanks to Tulsi ma'am, being the coordinator of this program. Today we have with us Dr. Jayaprakash, who is Principal JCD PG College of Education and also looking after JCD Memorial College. Dr. Jayaprakash is a personality having educational background for both medical side and the education side. If I go to the educational qualifications of Dr. Jayaprakash, he is double PhD. He has done PhD in education from MDU Rohtak. He is also PhD in biosciences from MDU Rohtak. He has done MPhil education, MSc zoology, MSc computer science, MEd from MDU Rohtak, B.Ed from MDU Rohtak, and BSc medical from MDU Rohtak. He has, through his experience, approximately 6 years of research experience, 3 years of research experience in Department of Education, MDU Rohtak, and 3.5 years of research experience in Bioscience Department in MDU Rohtak. He has a teaching experience of approximately 15 years, out of which he is one of the founder members of our JCD Vidyapit and founder principal of JCD PG College of Education, in which he is principal for the last 9.5 years. He has a number of research publications, paper publications to his credit. Approximately 16 papers he has published till yet, and some are in the pipeline. Some of them are a comparative study of the effectiveness of mastery learning strategy on achievement in biology. And one topic which is related with our ICT, he has also presented a paper on role of ICT in reshaping the future of distance education. Comparative study of the effectiveness of advanced organism model and science inquiry model in attaining achievement in biology. The academic of environmental biology as well. So not taking much of the time, he has 4 books to his credit, which he has published till date. That is Information and Communication Technology by 21st Century, Environmental Education, Teaching of Physical Sciences, Learning and Cognition. These are 4 books he has written. He has a wide exposure of traveling all over India, and he has attended 21 conferences of national and international repute. Some of the things I need to highlight is some special achievement that goes to his credit. That is, he is senior team member of NAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Bangalore, and he was selected as a senior scientist in Tecofina University in USA in 2008. To his credit, he has two major awards. One is Vidya Saraswati Award and other is the Lifetime Achievement Award. Besides this, he is actively participating in extracurricular activities and holding a very good position in Vidyapith. So I welcome Dr. Jayaprakash for sparing his time, for being with us in JCD Polytechnic, and to be at the inaugural session of this NCT ICT induction training program to ICT. I welcome you, sir. I thank all the members who are present over here, and again I am thankful, highly thankful from the depth of my heart to NITTR Chandigarh and especially Dr. Punia for starting this such type of program. But in this, I would like to suggest one thing that, sir, throughout the programs, we have the clarity of sound is not of that level which we are expecting. Please do something so that the effectiveness to the faculty members is good. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So, thank you very much for the brief introduction you have given. Now, to kindly request Dr. Jayaprakash to say a few words on the inaugural session.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
First of all, I would like to thank Engineer R.S. Brad, who has invited me as a chief guest in the inaugural function of the ICT workshop, and I am very impressive about the Dr. M.P. Punia, who has delivered a inaugural lecture, and he gives some suggestions about the ICT, using of the ICT in the teaching and the learning process. Being a teacher, I also use the ICT in the classroom, and ICT is very useful for development of the personality. We know the personality, the dynamic organization of those physical psychosystem which can determine his unique assessment. So by using of the ICT, we can stimulate the student, because stimulus variation is the one of the components for the skill development in the teaching, and by using of the ICT we can break the monotony of the lecture. So again, from my heart, I again thanks to Engineer R.S. Brad and the NITTT who has conducted this type of the workshop. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your views on integration of information and communication technology for the benefit of students and enhancing the effectiveness of teaching learning. So friends, I now request Dr. Patnaik to give a brief about the integration of ICT.
Good morning. Actually, I was just observing the way our director is changing his talk. Because the day one when he started in September 2012 till date, to go and sing his inaugural address, you'll see the variations. The person of his stature who is having lot of administrative pressure, not only from our institute, from the national level, even now he is in various invitation going to outside the country. With that also the amount of efforts he does to bring changes to the type of slides and bring changes to the monotony, that you can mark. This is what is the actually fantastic thing of a teacher. Being an administrator, he is also a teacher. So that type of art one should steal from him, try to learn from him, and try to implement so that your students are really strong. They are inside the class for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. But at the same time, I was marking like the people who are sitting in PTC Jodhpur are with full concentrations, whereas There are people who are the dignitaries, they are listening to such talk, but our young faculty, they are more or less busy with phones and everything. So this is the things which we have to avoid. Because honestly, as a teacher, when in a class somebody is creating disturbance, you become a different type of person. And now you are repeating the same thing, and you don't have a patience for 1 hour to listen to a talk, which is full of lot of information covering our past, present, and what is going to be in the future. How you become a role model for the future. So I request all the 4 centers who are connected to us in Google Hangout, and one of the center who is in BC, that is TTC Jodhpur. We have 5 centers. So thank you so much for being part of our activities, but at the same time we look forward to some sincerity from your side. Coming to the aspect which our director wanted me to speak, definitely there is no replacement for the contact mode nor the hardware solutions. But when you look forward to the contact mode, there is limitations. You cannot be spared all the time to come here. When you look forward to the hardware solution like TTC Jodhpur is having, the cost involvement is too much. Maybe it is not possible for everybody to spare that much of money. So under the circumstances, we went with certain activities, and one such activity is the Google Hangout. And today, if you look in Google Hangout, you are in a position to see us with an infrastructure of laptop at your end only, with an LCD projector connected to that, and we are in a position to interact with you through the LCD projector and the laptop which you are having at your end. This is the simplest low-cost solution an institute can provide, and this is what we have adopted. But to improve upon this type of activities, as you know, this is a new type of method. There will be some hiccups initially, so we have to accept that, because you cannot replace the contact mode immediately with a technology which is low cost and with a very simplified solution you are going to offer this type of activities. So we have to accept those hiccups initially. We have to help ourselves to understand that yes, this is a system which will work, because over these 2 years we have accepted that it is a system which will work. Because initially the client system TTC Jodhpur is the best example. They can share their experience with us. The day onwards they were attached with us. Today they have seen how much improvement we have done in this process, because they are also involved, they are trying to improve with us. So for all other centers who are newcomers to us, please try to develop a good audio system at your end. When I say good audio system means, more or less the complaint in Google which we hear is the audio is not clear. So this is because you go for the wireless mic, and wireless mics they receives a lot of ambient noise, and that noise, when it comes to our audio mixture, gets amplified, and you get an amplified noise at your end. So therefore, to avoid that, at least invest some money in your PA system. PA system is not very costly. Honestly, PA system is a very low cost solution. So invest some money in your PA system and convert your wireless mic to a wired mic. If it is a cable-based mic, then lot of this ambient noise can be controlled, and you can have a better solution to that. Today's scenario, lot of digital mixtures are available. There's a lot of digital PA systems are also available. So if you go for that, that will again further improve our audio capability. And this is a very small expenditure. Within 20-25,000, you can really achieve this type of thing. So I request all the centers, because don't think that this is the first time we are doing and last time we are doing. It is a continuous process. Like sir told, lot of operational plan activities have been plotted. Whole year calendar is now on our website. Take advantage of those expertise, those type of courses, and be a part of this type of initiative. And I see that this initiative is really helping to gain a lot of things worked out. But certain solutions are required from that side, and this audio system solution is one. Secondly, since laptop is the first solution which was available or which is plugins in that, and we'll go for the Google Hangout. But gradually we should depend on our laptop technology. Please buy some good camera and good i7 desktop also is good enough for this type of activities. So invest some money, maybe 70 to 80,000 rupees, and with that we can really create a good interactive mode of classroom at your end. And more or less all the 4 centers, Google Hangout centers I am seeing,
except Dehradun one where the light is less. All these three centers are well lighted. So normally your lighting system also is going to work. Therefore, it is not a big investment, but it is the attitude, it is your attempt to accept this technology. So in process, in our website, we are uploading what are the requirements and how you can utilize these requirements. We are always updating that. So please see our website, get those technology at your end, and let's it be a effective classroom. So I request all of you to enhance your capability of buying a good camera, which is now, if you can spare 1 lakh rupees, in 1 lakh rupees you can have a really a fantastic camera, then your PA system. These two, if you can improve, third thing is your LCD projector through which you are seeing us. So if the projector quality is not good, definitely the video will not be good at your end. So therefore, your LCD projector nowadays, since HDMI projectors are available, do purchase one HDMI projector. 50-60,000 rupees is the cost, so that you can invest. So overall, if you see, if we spare 1 lakh 75 to 80,000 rupees, it will be a fantastic classroom for this type of interactive mode. Till that time, definitely Google Hangout with your laptop technology is working, but try to replace your wireless mic with a wired mic, cable mic. This is my request to all of you. And be interactive, because you see some of the faculty members, they are not tuned to this type of situation. Unless you raise from your chair and ask question, you will not feel the interesting part of this type of technology. So don't be a passive learner. All these sessions, when the sessions are going to be there, be an active learner and interact. Like sir told, lot of questions were asked in past. So you can also create that classroom for yourself. You are teacher here not for getting a grade from us. You are here to learn a lot of things from us. So let it be interactive mode. And in this interactive mode, whatever hiccups will come, that as a technical person from our end will try to solve. And a lot of things can be solved with our mutual participation. Therefore, be participative in this type of program. With this word, I once again thank you all of you for accepting our invitation and be part of this initiative. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Patnaik, for giving solutions to the audio problems which are being faced by the participants at various centers, and with what equipment they can improve the quality of audio receiving at their ends. So friends, we are now towards the close of the inaugural session. So I, on behalf of the Institute, extend my sincere thanks to Dr. M.P. Punia, the Director of the Institute, and the distinguished guests at JCDM Polytechnic, JCDM College of Engineering, TTC Jodhpur, College of Pharmacy, who have joined us in the inaugural session and shared their valuable views on the training program for the technical teachers and the need for that. And I would also like to thank the management, the principals or the directors of these institutions who have sponsored the faculty for attending this 5 days program, and also like to thank all the teachers who have really shown interest in undergoing this 5 days induction training program. And as Dr. Patnaik has said, we look forward to your cooperation and your active participation in the various sessions of the program. So friends, the schedule which we are going to follow, all days we are going to start at 9:30, and my request to all network centers would be kindly make sure that you join us at 9:30, and the first session would be from 9:30 to 11, a half an hour tea break from 11 to 11:30. Then second session would be 11:30 to 1, and then the afternoon session will be 2 to 4 p.m. And on Thursday we'll have the panel discussion, and I request the local coordinators to kindly invite 1 to 2 industry personnel from the vicinity to act as panelists who can share their views on what are the skill sets that are expected of technical graduates, and what are the strategies that can strengthen tie between the industry and academia for enhancing the employability of the students. So friends, with these words, I thank one and all who has been associated with the organization of this program at ETV Studio in Chandigarh, and also the 4 centers which have networked with us. Now we break for a cup of tea. Hanji, Dehradun, if you are able to hear us, Can I request the local coordinator if we do have any chief guest with us? And she kindly introduce yourself, Dehradun. Ma'am, we are not getting your audio. Dehradun. वो तो बोल रही है कि देहरादून से कौन है? सर आप देहरादून से बोल रहे हैं? हेलो, Dehradun College, if you are able to hear me, can you kindly respond and introduce your college at least to the audience?
Hello, Shri Guru.
Make sure that 11:30 you are able to participate in the sessions which are likely which are scheduled.
सर उनकी नेट की स्पीड बहुत कम है, वो हैंग हो रहा है.
So friends, take for a cup of tea, reassemble by 11:30 for the next session. Thank you everyone.